Hello friends, my name is Masood. Today we shall discuss about topic the training and education to adopt Scrum. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management, software development and Scrum framework and you want to learn about it. So let's start, friend. First of all, we have to understand that, friend, what is actually the Scrum framework. Scrum is basically an agile framework for managing and delivering projects, and it is mainly used for software development, in which we divide the work into multiple chunks. It is an iterative and incremental based approach, and its main focus is on the customer satisfaction working software, and the main focus is that customer should be completely satisfied, completely his requirement should be fully fulfilled, and at the end of the day the working software should be fulfilling the requirements of customer. Here, friend, the Scrum framework is a new approach as compared to the traditional approach of waterfall, and many organizations are moving towards or adopting the Scrum framework in their organization. So here, the thing is that to successfully adopt a Scrum, individuals and teams needs to undergo training and education to understand the principles, rules and practices associated with the Scrum framework. So first is the understand agile principles. Friend, before diving into the Scrum, it's crucial to have a solid understanding of agile principles, as agile is a set of values and principles that emphasize flexibility, collaboration and customer satisfaction, and familiarity with agile concept sets the foundation for adopting Scrum as well. Here, friend, very important thing is that first of all we have to understand that why you want to move towards agile principles. What is the reason actually why you want to leave the traditional approach and adopt the agile principles? Friend, once you have the understanding about the agile principles, their usability, and you will compare it with the traditional approach, so you will definitely have an idea that agile principles or Scrum framework is a much better approach as compared to the traditional approach. Okay, so once you have the clear understanding about the agile principles, then you can adopt it properly, otherwise it will not be possible. Scrum basic training, that means nowadays many organizations are providing a Scrum basics training, so you can arrange the Scrum master training for them. Scrum like product owner trainings are there, so these types of training basically covers the fundamental principles, rules, ceremonies of Scrum, and if you arrange those Scrum basics training for the team member, they will have an idea that actually what's the purpose of Scrum and how we can adopt it accordingly. Then rules specific training means that different roles exist within a Scrum team, including like a Scrum master, product owner, development team. So each role has specific responsibilities, rules, and specific responsibilities are there. So training for each role is essential to ensure that team members understand their functions and how they collaborate with others. For example, a team member who is interested or who is going to do the role of a product owner, so if you arrange a training of a product owner for that team member, so obviously it will be very helpful for them. Similarly, any other person who is willing to do the role of a Scrum master, and so if you arrange a training for a Scrum master for him, so he will know that what is the role of a Scrum master, how is performing, what is his responsibility, so it will be very helpful for them as well. Certifications, friend, many certifications are nowadays available, like Scrum Alliance, scrum.org offer many certifications for Scrum practitioners. These certifications are basically very important because it validates the understanding and application of Scrum principles. Common certifications are Certified Scrum Master (CSM), Professional Scrum Master (PSM), Certified Scrum Product Owner (CSPO), and Professional Scrum Product Owner PSPO. These certifications are very important because it will validate your knowledge and it will add a value. It will add a value in your organization as well, because once a person who is certified, who has knowledge about the Scrum framework, either Scrum Master, Product Owner and the development team, so he will be working as per the industry standards. Then team collaboration and communication means effective collaboration and communication are crucial for Scrum teams. Team training should focus on fostering open communication, collaboration, and the ability to work together towards common goals. And friend, here very important thing is that uh, honestly saying, a collaboration and communication among the team member is very important. They should be knowing this thing, that the very main basic principle of the Scrum framework is that team should gel up with each other, openly talk with about each other. Whatever the issues are there, they should solve those issues as a single team. Scrum tools and techniques. Uh, these tools include like product backlog, sprint planning, tracking progress, and conducting regular reviews, retrospective, and whatever the things which needs to be improved, it should be openly discussed. So these are the tools of in the Scrum framework, and teams should know about these rules. Like product backlog is basically the set of requirements or set of features for the product. Sprint planning is basically the meeting which held before starting a sprint, so that everyone knows that what are the tasks, what are the features which we are going to develop in this sprint. Then implementation workshops means that it's beneficial to conduct workshops where teams can apply Scrum principles in simulated or real world scenarios. Like you can have a simulation scenario where team is sitting. It's basically a demo session in which, like, a Scrum Master can have a session, describe that what are the requirements. Product owner can have the a sprint review session or sprint retrospective sessions, in which they are discussing that what is the product which we have seen and what are the product backlog they are making, etc. So these are the demo session or the simulation sessions which will be, these workshops will be very helpful. Continuous learning means Scrum is based on the idea of continuous improvement. That means this can involve regular training sessions, attending conferences, reading books, and staying updated on industry best practices. So, friend, continuous learning is very important in the Scrum framework, and it's a very basic concept in the Scrum framework. Then coaching and mentoring means that they can provide guidance, answers questions, and help address challenges as teams start implementing in their projects. So these types of coaching and mentoring will helpful for the team member.